I am tired and I'm willing to get some help. Get it? So in the last video, we went to the garage to do some basic service and a few changes to the vehicle, but today is all about the wheels and tires. So I hope you join me. If you haven't watched the first video, kindly just check the previous video in this series, then we're gonna head out to see what we have for today. So it's another beautiful day. It's a good day out there today. The sun's out. I got my tentacles on the ground, and we are on another journey today. So basically, my routine for the day is I'm gonna go for some wheel alignment, get the cambering done and whatnot, and after that, I have some garage work to do, a bit of it today, so that's gonna be part of the routine. Yesterday I spent like the whole day. I went there by 8 a.m. Then I was leaving there about 7-ish in the evening. So you can imagine how long a day at the garage is for just typical service, maintenance, and a bit of repair. So today gonna be a bit of that, but to the less extent. I'm expecting half a day worth of activities. Then when I get everything in order, I'm gonna hit the couch, do a bit of repair, and get all my tires up to pressure. So that's the plan of the day. I'm going to, what is it? Auto Express. It's my garage of choice, not the garage really, for maintenance and service and whatnot. Not that noise. That noise is bugging me. What is that noise? Oh, sorry. But it isn't. So yeah, that's just the perks of just driving. So I'm gonna make a right turn here. Man, can you guys move? Oh my word, this guy. Same guy, man. Get out the way, man. Get out the fucking way. Please, my guy. Yeah, so as I was saying, I'm going to make this turn onto Langata Road all the way to Galleria Shopping Center. Shopping center, whatever it is, what I'm gonna make there. That's where Auto Express is. They're going to do the wheel alignments. Let's take this all the way up. They're going to do my wheel alignments and cambering. Yeah, so if any of you guys find yourself needing some quality service around Nairobi and you are around those sides, you can make your way to Galleria Auto Expressway shop, tune-up shop. They do a pretty splendid job, and you don't need to book in advance. You can just make yourself available in time. But a word of caution: there's some days where they are really busy, and you might not find time. So yesterday, from my usual garage work, from my day's garage work, it's always this guy going. Man, what the hell was that? Crazy. Anyway, if you find yourself around there, you can just hop in and get your car fixed, sorted and everything. Yeah. So that should be the plan of the day. Then after that, I'm just gonna kick it and just chill about and go about my other activities. So the first place we're going to is back to the garage to get some new tires, replace them rear wheels. So off to that the garage first, then we go head out to the wheel alignment next. Here we are at the tire section. The rear wheels have to come out ready. Got the technician ready, so we're gonna wheel it out, then replace it with the appropriate tires. This vehicle, the wheel size is, the rim is 17-inch rims, and the tire size is 265. So if I say 265 R17, I guess a couple of people know what I mean by that. These are not like off-road tires, they're just like all-terrain tires. You can use it on the road, you can do a bit of off-roading and whatnot, but yeah. So before you replace the tire, it's just a good practice to just check for any leakages, any small punctures. So that's why they're pouring water on the tires, not necessarily to clean it out, but to see any air bubbles that may form. As after everything has been confirmed and looks good, it's time to replace the new tires, put it back on, put them on, and the lug nuts, make sure all lug nuts are available, tighten them, make sure they're tight enough and they won't come off when you're going on some rough terrain or some high speeds. So the only thing we have to do is head off to the camber ring and do some wheel alignment at the nearest center. But first, what happens to your dead tires? Well, this guy came up to me and asked me if he could check my old tires. Like, okay, no worries. You know what? You can do whatever you want with them. I thought he was gonna go with them somewhere, but he just took out this sharp blade and sliced open the tires. I don't know how sharp that thing is, but I wouldn't want to get near it. So yeah, that's what they do with the old tires.
they kind of rip them apart. I don't know what they're going to use it for, but your guess is as good as mine. But I'm glad they're kind of reusing the tires and just throwing them to a landfill to go to waste. So there's a bit, almost some net positive, but yeah, at least getting into some good use, hopefully. And now it's time to head to do the cameraing, to do a bit of wheel alignment. And I went to this place. I went to Galleria shopping mall. I went to some service center at Auto Express, that's right ahead on my right. I didn't need to book this time because it was early in the morning. It was on a random weekday, and my best guess was just went to the counter, made the appointment. The vehicle was I pulled into the section, and yeah, I was lucky because some days you may encounter a long queue and you may have to wait a couple of 30 minutes or even up to an hour because people are usually like this place. I like this place because every vehicle is given a job card and specifically what needs to be done according to what you had booked at the office. Yeah, so you have to put these things, I don't know what they are, but it gives the sensors for the computer. You have to put them at a certain angle for this light to kind of read their position and the angling, the degrees and whatnot. So I don't know much about the whole process, so I'm just gonna leave it to it and watch it as it goes down. After a couple of minutes, the guys were done, and it was time to head out because I was satisfied everything looked good. The computer screen turned green, that means everything was okay, and they had to just take them off, and I should be on my merry way. And it was time to leave. I had just have to pay the parking fees. Luckily enough, for the system used here is Park and Go. So you just have to scan. You need to just scan the QR code. So it'll bring you to the website where you just tell you the time you spent and the amount due. Luckily, I didn't stay for too long, so the payment was kind of rapidly. Clicked on the link. I was prompted to pay the amount via M-Pesa and also the goods. But as I approached the gate, I hadn't received the message, so I wasn't really sure if all had gone well. So I'm waiting for it
That
to
was the service at
Click up.
Auto Express. Hopefully that should be it. But let me just see the gate and see what's up. Already paid, so it should be on. Good. Good. Payment via interface very smooth and seamless. Just back and go.
And now it's time finally to go after the wheel cambering and alignment to fill up my tires to pressure. This vehicle, these tires require 35 psi standard for the road use to be equally balanced on all wheels. So let's head to that. And yeah, you might be curious, the couple of days I've been spending on the garage and service centers, how much did it cost me? So it's a small breakdown. I wouldn't put the actual price because you can just look it up and see how much it will cost you to do some repairs and do some replacements. So there's a list of items that I had to do, a replacement of the services that I needed to get checked. Until the next mile, see you and keep tracking.